that if you faint in the midst of adversity, your strength is small.
That's right.
If you look at the athletes and things that run the Olympics, they don't stop with the first failure they get. And I was watching them win the Olympics back in the summer, them girls jumping them hurdles and stuff. See, what we do as Christians, we get to the hurdle and we go. That girl was running. She wasn't even caring about who was on the side of her. See, we worry about too much about everybody else. You got to worry about your own relationship with God. And she kept running, whoop, over that one. Whoop, over that one. See, that's how you're going to go from tragedy to triumph. Because God, thank you for getting me over this one. I know it's going to be another storm coming, so I better get prepared. I better start praying. I better start fasting. I better start singing. I better start reading the poem if they ask me to read a poem. Oh yeah, some of y'all waiting for God to bring down the anointing on y'all before y'all do great exploits. Well, I'm here to tell you, you might have to start ushering first. And you might have to be on hospitality for a while. And you might have to go down in the church basement and teach the Me Too's. I call them the Me Too's, I call them the 3-year-old to 5-year-old. The little crumb crushers. See, God, because God, as He taking you through all these things, He's giving you everything that you're going to need later on in your life. The second tool, I got to hurry, because I think I only got 20 minutes. To go from tragedy to triumph, you got to go through the process so your character can be refined. Oh, this is the way I always been. My mama was like this, and I'm going to continue to be like this. Well, you will continue to be without the power of the Lord and get to the promise or the destiny that God got for you.
That's right.
Because the way you is now, maybe God can't use you that way. Do you know God couldn't use me if I was every time you see me out blessing somebody out?
That's right.
I talk to you, Sister Daisy. Well, you trying to watch me. You trying to watch me, okay. See, Sister Daisy, I could go to church because I was gifted.
All right.
And I could sing the power down.
Yes.
Go home and clown like I don't know what. After I got behind the closed door. God can't bless that.
That's right. That's right.
I don't care if it's him or her. God can't bless that. So you got to go through a refining process. While she praying, while she going to church, God is refining her character. And guess how God's going to refine you? He's going to let situations come up in your life and see how you go through it. Sister, He's going to let somebody talk about you and go see how you're going to deal with it. Yeah. He's going to let you sit in front of the church and the two ladies in front of you hunching one another. Look at what she got on today. You got to see how you're going to mature.
That's right.
Because you can't space out every time somebody says something about you. Folks can't keep jobs because they ain't got no maturity, no refinement. Least little thing. What you mean by that? Why you say that to me? Somebody got to tell you, analyze you, criticize you, critique you every night. I know y'all think y'all the 100% angel, but you got some flaws. And when you're going through the refinement process, you got to wrestle, because this old flesh, it don't want to be subject. And a lot of times, we quit wrestling and we compromise. Or we give up, oh, I got to tell her off today. I used to tell my husband that, he's deacon in the church. He be driving me to church. Honey, that sister done did that one time too many. Now, when I get to church today, I'm going to tell you now, Deacon Carl, that I'm going to take care of her today. His response to me was, baby, leave it alone. No. See, that's what you're always saying. You're taking up for them all the time, and then me, you don't take up for her. I'm going to tell her about herself today. She done did it one time too many. But when God refines you, Sister Patty, I walked in church and they were singing Jesus, I'll never forget what you done for me. And I went to praising the Lord and shouting. Forgot all about, I'll get your sister off. See now, when you keep praising the Lord and shouting, speaking in tongues, and then tell a fellow off at the church turn out, that wasn't the spirit. Because this here Holy Ghost I got, it will check you, it will refine you, it will tell you shut up, it will tell you sit down. Woo. You gonna get rebuked. Y'all look what Jesus went through. And the Bible talks like he learned obedience through the suffering. They spitting at him and all kind of stuff. Watching you got anybody always watching every move you make? For some reason women folks got it bad. Men folks ain't so bad about it. But women folks got it bad. We'll kill one another. Watching every move she make. She shouldn't have done that. Did you see that? I gotta go report that. Why? It didn't kill you. It didn't cause you to lose a dinner. You still got your money in your pocket. Let it go. Let God refine you. You're going to go through some correction. Whom the Lord loveth, he chastens. The pastor going to have to tell you, no, you did that wrong, sister. I don't appreciate you doing it that way. To get mad and go home and stay 3 more months. I'm sorry, Pastor. I won't let that happen again. Before I do that again, I'll check with you. Yeah. It don't take nothing from you. As a matter of fact, if you do it, you might find out you get more anointed.
All right. Well.
Oh, yeah. I found out sometimes it don't take a whole bunch of fasting and praying. It just called follow the principles of the word. Love one another. Be ye kind and affectionate one to another. We biting and buying one another. What make folks want to come in here?
Say it.
Let God refine you. And then when you're going through the fiery trial, when you're in the heat of adversity, you can't, I told the women at the state meeting in June, you can't get them dulap songs.
Okay.
My mother, whatever. You going through adversity, song I like to put on is Daryl Coley. He's refining me. He's preparing me. Why? Cause he cares for me. He arranging me. And he's tuning me. Cause he, boy, by the time you get ready to listen to that record, by 2 times, you straighten out. Put that record on and play it on the way to work. Lord, I don't know why I'm going through this, but you care for me. And you molding me. You transforming me. Cause you care for me. Rearrange. Cause God will rearrange your life. By the time you get finished singing that and get to the school, you about ready to cut a dance before you get out of college. Number 3, you're going to go from tragedy to triumph when you develop an intimacy with a compassionate God and Savior. Job said, Job 42:5, he said, I have heard of thee by the hearing of the ear, but now my eye sees you. See, some of us, we've been sitting in church so long, we done heard it by the hearing of our ear. We done heard what other people said about how good God is and how he's always faithful, how he gives favor. But we ain't never got close enough to God so God can show you that you special. Because you know all of us in here special. So you're looking at other folks and God's saying, I just want you to know me. Get a little closer to me. Quit worrying about Brother Pepper and Sister Cucumber. Learn me for yourself. Get close enough to me so when he talk that soft voice, you know that's him talking. His mother chaplain called me a few weeks ago and said, I want you to be one of the speakers. Before I know that, I told her, yeah. Now, I got some folks in here from Redeem. They tell you I don't travel in the snow. Mother, this is the first time that I have traveled in the snow. I know it was God that wanted me here. And last night, brother, that sister said she stayed up all night praying. I did too. But I was praying for what she was praying for. Because I saw that snow kept coming down, and it kept coming down, and it kept coming down. My husband, a few of the sisters in here, they don't call my husband. Said, what's she doing? He said, she walking the floor. And says, she going to the door. And when she look out the door, it's no snow. Oh my God. Then she go back to the computer. So I'm checking the road condition. And that snow looked like it wasn't going to stop. So I softly told the Lord as I was sitting there on my pew, now God, if you mean for me to be there tomorrow, because I done already called my pastor. The pastor called and said, how mother doing? And pastor know me. Because we had to go from Rochester to Williamson, and it's like snowbird out in Williamson. And Mother Carter don't show up when it's that much snow. So he said, how mother doing? And my husband said, mother, she doing okay. He said, well, did Mother Chaplain call and cancel the service? My husband said, no. So I waited a little while and I said, Sister Patty, no. I said, Sister Patty, have they canceled the service? Sister Patty sent a note back and said, no, Mother. The service is on. I was like, oh, Jesus. God, is this you talking? He refining me. He trying to get me out of a comfort zone. He letting me know if I got a plan for you, or for you to be somewhere, I'm going to take care of you. We got up this morning, my car was covered in snow. Now my husband don't never get up, he retired. I am sort of semi-retired. He got up this morning at 7 o'clock. I said, this man, I said, he must want me to go. He got up and started shoveling out the car, shoveling out the driveway. He blowed out the neighbor across the street driving. I was like, he ain't never did that. I called the pastor. I said, Pastor, I tried to sound real pitiful. I said, Pastor, they didn't cancel the service. Pastor said, oh, Mother, because he knew me. He said, they didn't, Mother? I said, no. I said, I guess I gotta go. He said, well, Mother, we'll be praying for you. I thought he was gonna say, Mother, if you don't think you can go and it gonna bother you, you know, just call him and tell him you ain't gonna make it. He said, I'll be praying for you. Well, we got on the road, y'all. Got on the thruway. What you said? Roads is wet. Snow all pulled back. Got halfway to the Syracuse, the big old sun come out. Oh, I had to come out my coat by the winter time. They were laughing at me, but I was looking up. I said, thank you, God, I hear you. Because you got to know when God talks. When you get close enough to him, you ain't going to have to ask nobody, I wonder if that's God that told me to do that. Because God don't make any mistakes. When he gets through refining you, that's what I'm trying to tell you, that refining process. It could be anything. You might have to fix your attitude up. Jesus. Might have to make you love your husband or your wife more. You'd be surprised how, if you go by this word and let this word refine you, how the anointing will flow in your life, and you ain't got to go through a bunch of drama to prove to folks that God using you. Because you done developed that intimacy with God. You know God talking to you. Amen? Amen. Psalm 34, 17 and 19. I'm almost done. This is how you can always try it. Because you got to know the word, saints. You got to get in your word. You can't just wait till Sunday morning and start reading your Sunday school lesson on the way to church. And then argue with the Sunday school teacher, well, I don't think that means that. Did you study? Because maybe you only read it on the way to church and they've been reading it from Monday through Sunday. Psalms 34, 17 and 19 says, this is a promise God gave. The Lord hears his people when they call to him for help. He rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Anybody got a broken heart in today? God right there by you. He knew your heart breaking. He saw you when you came in here this morning. Something hurt you. But he's close to you. See, I had to know that. I had to learn that for myself. He rescued those who are crushed in their spirit. See, there's going to be some times that you're going to get crushed in your spirit. Oh, yeah. It wasn't a good feeling to get a message that my mother died. And then while I'm packing, getting ready to leave to Georgia, the doctor telling me they want to do the surgery on the same day I'm supposed to leave. And I told the doctor, no, I can't handle two tragedies at one time. Not right now. So we're going to have to depend on God. We're going to have to hold this off till I get back. It wasn't no good feeling. And I might look calm on the outside, but I got the word on the inside that's keeping me peace. I got that. God saying, I'm taking care of this. It's going to be all right. The doctor said the surgery going to be so many hours. When I know anything, they was coming out and said, we done. I'm like, y'all done put the defibrillator in and everything? It ain't hardly been 2 hours? They said, yeah, she a trooper. Mind you, the girl hadn't been eating in almost a year. They had her on nutrition drink. That girl come out of surgery, Sister Patty, asked for a sandwich, some Jell-O, juice, water, and everything there. And ate it. And been eating ever since. God is a good God. See, y'all, the sister was trying to get y'all to praise him. Praise him in the beginning of the service, but I don't know what y'all was waiting on. So you got to know God good to you. You got to have that fellowship with God to know God is good to me. God, you done kept me down the road when I done fell asleep coming from Memphis back to Rochester. Didn't even know how long I had been asleep and woke up and the car's still on the road. Jesus! The Lord is good. Many of the saints have did that and died, killed the whole family. Then the last thing you need to know about moving from triumph to tragedy, God uses the things you go through so you can minister to others. I'm not going to stop right there. So that's why Paul said, thanks be unto God, which causes us always to triumph and to make manifest his knowledge. How are you going to manifest his knowledge? How are you going to manifest so people know how God is, who he is? Because when you go through tragedies and triumph, you're going to get up and tell the story. If you haven't told your story, I recommend you tell your story to somebody after you leave here today. If you got testimony in your church, I recommend you get up sometime and testify about how God has brought you out. I don't care what it is. You lost a job and got laid off. They done put my daughter on disability. She get more checks in the mail than she did when she was working. Why? Because she could tell another young person. And that ain't all she been through. There's a whole bunch of stuff she done been through before she got to there. But God is trying to show her, you love me first. And I'll take care of you. That's why that scripture tells us to love the Lord the God with all our heart, soul and mind. Do you know that's what that adversity and the things that coming through you, it comes to attack your mind. If you get sick today and God heal you tomorrow, no big thing. But if you got to wait 3 years till God heal you, now that's dealing with your mind. You can say what you want. But every time, you know, I tried to do that, sister. I can't remember your name. I had a lump up under my arm a few months ago. So I tried to shout it out. Every day in church. Because I said, Lord, the Lord gonna let this here disappear. I shouted out, come back home, I hold up my arm, honey, how it look, same side. He didn't feel sorry for me. He had no sympathy whatsoever, same side. Matter of fact, it looked like it got bigger. But God just want to show you that he'll take care of you. I was in a state meeting. Sister Walton was up speaking. The ladies went up in glory. Sister McLeod sitting back there on the third seat, come to me, Sister Patty. Said, God said, he going to take you through the surgery, and when you come out, you're going to be all right. And after you come out, you're going to write a book. Remember that. Well, the sister didn't know I had been started a book 10 years ago. Got home to my church, went through the surgery. The young man was preaching. Sister back there in my church, she's shaking her head. He called me up and said, Mother Carter, come up here. Said, you underestimate what God's doing in your life. He said, God said, he said at a 6 figures, God gonna fix it so you're gonna be a six figure income. I think something like that. And then he said, God showed him I was writing a book. Well, you know, I got scared, Sister Walton. I said to myself, now, number one, I don't know where that book is because I can put it back in a box somewhere. I said, but now, Lord, I don't want to miss the six figure income. Because I've been struggling a long time. But God knows when you bring you out to the front. That's when I laugh. I heard some of the conversation of the ladies while we was eating. They talking about they like to be in background. I just chuckle. I can say nothing to them. Because I said that too, brother. I want to be, I like working in the background. When I know anything, I was chair lady of the Institute trying to figure out how I got there. God knows you ain't got to fight for nothing. Jesus. You ain't got to be envious of nobody. Just do what you know and then learn the fellowship with God. Because God is compassionate. Yes. He's concerned about everything in your life. And I'm going to stop right there. And when you get through, you're going to do this here. There will be glory after this.